Hi everybody, it's Sue here. I'm just here to say hello and share with you while I make some of Epicure's brand new True North butter tarts. For my American friends, our butter tarts are kind of the Canadian version of a pecan pie. Some people add pecans to them or raisins to them or just plain. Tonight I'm making them just plain without any raisins or anything inside. So I started melting already. I have a 1/4 cup of water and a 1/4 cup of softened butter. It says to... Ooh, this smells good. Just added the package content. And I want mine not too runny, so it says if you want them a bit thicker, you can add an egg. So I'm gonna add an egg to mine. But you can make these without the egg if you'd like. So it says just to mix this until it's well blended. Well, that starts to melt down a little bit. I'll show you the butter tarts are right here on page 56 and 57. Look at how awesome those look. This is butter tarts, and something that so many people love, and I know my daughter is always searching for the perfect butter tart. She's always out looking. Mom, I found a great butter tart. You have to try these butter tarts from this one place. But it's one of those things that nobody really makes on their own because, I don't know, I've never made them. I always thought they were kind of difficult to make. But this is proving to me that it's super easy. Now, I did purchase my tarts. I bought some just mini tarts at the grocery store. I cooked them earlier and let them cool. So let me just show you here. See how this is just kind of turning into a nice sticky, syrupy, I was gonna say mess, but goodness. My oven has already preheated to 375. So let me get this going a little bit. So I baked my tarts on my Epicure cookie sheet or baking sheet, and I also used my silicone liner, which will be handy for my butter tarts if I overfill any and they overflow a little bit. There will not be any sticky mess on my sheet pan. It will stay nice and clean, and my silicone liner is so easy to wash off that I don't have to worry about any sugar cooking and sticking onto something and making it so you can't get it off. I have thrown out many a baking sheet in my life because I've burnt things to it, and it seemed easier to buy a new one than it did to try and scrape it off. So we have a full-size baking sheet with the silicone liner. We also have the 1/4 pan. So this, the 1/4 pans, you can actually, they're like two of these is one full baking sheet. So we also have the 1/4 pan liner too, which makes it awesome if you're making chicken fingers or anything you're baking, your cookies. Nothing sticks to the silicone. It's so easy to clean. This is starting to thicken up, so I'll be able to pour it into my tart shell soon. And we also have these cooling racks, but the good thing about these little cooling racks is they're also baking racks. So I can bake something that I want, like if I want to bake some sweet potato fries or French fries or chicken strips or fish strips, I can just put them on here. The air gets under them, so it makes them nice and crispy. There you go. We got a nice little bubble starting here. Oh, that smells so yummy. Just like this maple and organic cane sugar in here, and it just smells delicious. So that looks well blended. Wish this was cool enough to stick my finger in and taste it, because I haven't got to try the butter tarts yet, so I'm looking forward to that. So there you go. There's a nice kind of thick, saucy consistency, and I'm just going to scoop these into my muffin cups. I thought I would try. Epicure just came out with these scoops. We have it's a Prep Pro scoop. This is a 1/4 cup, and this one is 2 tablespoons. So you know when they tell you in a recipe to make a cookie dropping on your tray, and they always say like 2 tablespoons. I never know how big that is, so all of my cookies are always different sizes. So I'm looking forward to baking with these, but I'm going to use this one to fill. I think I might have to use my little one to fill my little cups here. So let's just see how that works. Ooh, look at how beautiful. So I will be back in a few minutes and I will show you how these turned out. It says to bake them now for 10 or 12 minutes. And one package of this makes 18 of these little mini cups. Now, if you want to keep this vegan friendly, you can omit the egg. Oh, nice and quick that's getting already. So you can omit the egg, and you can either use some vegan shells, or you can use, I know I have some here. Epicure has also just launched a shortbread cookie mix. Now, like all of our products being gluten-free, so are the shortbread. So if you want to make up the shortbread batter or dough and press it into your little cups or into your muffin cups, you can actually use that as a bottom to your butter tarts. And then they stay gluten-free or vegan-friendly. I was going to say vegan-free there, but that didn't work very well. I'll probably fill these a little bit more than some. So I might get, instead of 18, oh, I bet you I could get 17 out of that. Let me just bring back my sauté spoon. So this is Epicure's silicone sauté spoon. You see how there's just that little bit left? Look how that just cleaned out. I didn't think I was going to get enough for that last tart, but look at how that just cleaned out my pot. See that? And there you go. And now I have enough to fit in there. And I bet you I could fit some a little bit here and there. Or I can just lick the spoon. I think that's a great idea. So there you go. We're all done that. I'm going to stick that in the oven. And I'll be back to show you how it looks when it's all finished. See you soon. Hey everybody, I'm back. Timer's gone off. It looks like everything is nice and bubbly in the oven. So I'm going to set them again. See my cooling rack or my baking rack. I'm just going to set them right off on there. I don't like setting things on my glass stove top. So there you go. These are ready to cool and eat. I'm just going to move them near the back. As you notice, the puppy's up and she wants to play. Well, she's 9 months old now, so yeah, still a puppy. So here you go. Wonder if I can just zoom you in on those there. Oh, can't zoom, but there you go. Here is our butter tarts. Really. And I can't wait to eat them because they smell so darn good. So I will see you again soon. Don't forget, our Epicure's brand new fall-winter catalog is out. And if you'd like yourself a copy, send me a message, shoot me an email, and I can get one to you or mail one out to you. And that's that. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care.